So we've seen just how important quality score can be, and how a bad quality score can have disastrous effects on your campaigns. In this video, we'll take a look at how to identify quality score issues. And this will help us figure out where we should spend our time in managing and optimizing our accounts. Not too long ago, Google didn't tell us much. We had to go digging for clues from all kinds of places just to try to determine if we even had quality score issues. But recently, Google has been much more forthcoming about allowing advertisers to see the score for each of their keywords and even help us understand what might be causing quality score issues. As we saw in the last video, you can see your keyword's quality scores by heading over to the Keywords tab and adding the quality score metric with the Customize Columns interface. Once you've got this metric, remember, it's sortable. So if you're going to go for a hunt for all of your worst quality scores, you can easily click the column header to sort. Now this is an account that our company uses to sell seats to our live AdWords training events, and I can see that I've got some pretty rough quality scores to work on. Let's pick one that we can dig into a little further. If you click on the bubble icon in the status column, you'll see that pop-up window that breaks out the important components of quality score and tells you where you should focus your efforts to fix the problems. For each of these items, you can be above average, average, or below average. Let's take this 2 out of 10 example. First, I can see in the status column an orange message telling me that this rarely shows up because of this bad quality score, and that should be my first hint that something's wrong. But hovering over the bubble, I can see down in the quality score section that while my ad relevance is average, it's the click-through rate and my landing page experience that are really killing me. Now, one thing I'll tell you is that while these messages can point you in the right direction, they're a bit vague as to the specifics. Clicking on the hyperlink text will take you to some help resources that explain these ratings a little further, but they're typically pretty sparse when it comes to specific recommendations for you. So let's take these one by one. If you've got a low expected click-through rate, then this means that it's not very likely that people searching on terms that match this keyword bid are going to click on your ad. So what are some of the ways that we can get this click-through rate up? Well, first, just take a look at the average position column. We're hovering between the 3 and the 4 spots, and increasing our bid might get us higher up the page and clicked on more often. But one of the most common reasons for low click-through rates are that your ad isn't very relevant to what the user typed in. A great way to fix this is to break out this keyword into its own ad group with other keywords that are really close to it. Here, we're targeting someone who's looking for AdWords keywords with the broad match modifier, which means we know exactly what they're looking for. In our new ad group, we could create ads that make mention of this and try to get them to click to learn more about our training events. And an ad that says something like, "Having trouble with your keywords? We've helped thousands learn the ins and outs of AdWords," would be much more relevant to this searcher, and we could certainly expect it to garner a higher click-through rate. And although our ad relevance is just average right now, we could also continue down this path to help us get to above average. Remember, relevance is the link between the keyword, the ad you show them, and the landing page you take them to. So just the work we've done so far in breaking out another ad group with a more relevant ad is going to help. But we might even think about creating a dedicated landing page that talks all about how our courses cover choosing and working with AdWords keywords as a specific agenda item. And this not only helps our relevance score, it also leads us to our last problem area, the landing page itself. Aside from ensuring that the landing page is relevant to the specific keyword in the ad, we also want to make sure that the page loads quickly, that it has original content that you didn't copy from somewhere else, that it's clearly navigable, even on a mobile device, and that you're clear and transparent with respect to the things like privacy policies and the ease in which your customers can contact you. Much of the optimization that you'll do in your account revolves around quality score. And as you can see, identifying what to work on, making updates and changes, and continually monitoring for improvements can take a lot of time and effort. But as we've seen, the rewards can be well worth it. Higher rankings, lower costs, and a better overall ROI.